edge of Quebec City. I know it is far. I will miss you too. But Edward says the land in Wisconsin is rich farmland. His cousin, Cedric, described the spot beautifully. It sits atop a hill, but the rest of the land lies flat and well suited for farming. Beryl cradled her mother's head side by side against her own, their reflections in the large square wall mirror similar. Except Mama's hair was a graying chestnut, and wrinkles were starting to etch her skin. Broad foreheads, high cheekbones, skin which tanned like shoe leather in the sun, and light brown hazel eyes linked them together as mother and daughter. Mama sighed and dabbed at the corner of her eye, a sad smile playing on her thin lips. My bright little Beryl, what will we do without you? Beryl studied their two faces in the mirror. Although she and her mother looked alike, their inner qualities were vastly different. Beryl had been told she glimmered brightly as her namesake. She liked to think she had a cheery disposition. Mama, quiet, tended to see life with a glass-half-empty outlook. You and Papa will manage. Besides, the grandbabies will fill the void, Beryl pointed out. Her expression lightened as Mama smiled. Yes, little Charlie is a dear, and baby Britta a dolly. Mama laughed, sounding like a trilling bird. All that dark hair. She takes after her father, I suppose. Mama turned from their reflection and focused on Beryl. You were born as bald as an egg, but look at these lovely tresses now. She fingered Beryl's rolled and pinned light auburn hair. I think I hear the organ, Beryl pointed out. She didn't want to be late for her own wedding. We need to get this veil attached. Mama fussed and pinned the Brussels lace over Beryl's head. The veil hung to her chin at the front and to the middle of her back behind. There. Perfect. Kissing Beryl's cheek through the veil, Mama said, I'll be up front. Mama went to find her seat, and Beryl was left alone with her image. I look like a ghost, Beryl couldn't help but think. With the heavy, white lace veil obstructing her features, she imagined she could be a bride from beyond the grave. But she wouldn't think of death when new life waited just around the corner. A new life with Edward. Beryl loved Edward, but that wasn't the only reason she desired to uproot and move hundreds of miles away. She craved something new, an adventure, a new horizon. Beryl thought herself different from her siblings. They all seemed content with their lives, but not her. From a young age, Beryl had dreamt of traveling and living somewhere other than the land she grew up on. She wanted to know more, see more, and experience more. Now, because of meeting Edward, she would get such a chance. She took a deep breath and walked to meet her father in the narthex of Grace Emmanuel. He would escort her down the aisle to Edward. A flutter in her heart and a deep smile on her face fueled her momentum forward. So far, this is the best day of my life. Beryl prayed the days ahead would be even more blessed. Edward hadn't ever seen anything more beautiful. He folded back Beryl's veil to kiss her, pausing with a breathless catch in his throat. He couldn't believe this stunning woman under the covering of lace had married him. Edward considered himself the luckiest of men. Her smooth, even features spoke of a well-formed piece of pottery, the ridges and depressions distinct. Her skin glowed as if glazed with happiness. He placed a soft, chaste kiss on Beryl's waiting lips. He hoped his eyes showed the intoxicating expectancy beating in his chest. A place of his own called to Edward. As the youngest of 11 children, he had little of anything which was his alone. Hand-me-downs had been his life. He craved something original and a way to be different from his